Hello, my name is Savannah Venable, and I will be talking about how our study and our data has helped the News Media Alliance and what kind of recommendations we have for the News Media Alliance on how to move forward. So, what the News Media Alliance was looking for was to strengthen their connection with past, present, and future readers, listeners, and viewers. So, we conducted some studies as to how they could do that. Um, their objective through this was to find new and innovative ways to reach their readership and to find new ways to connect with people so that they will be able to get their information across to those viewers and readers. So, what we actually did was we conducted surveys and sent them to many different people throughout the country and through many different races and ages and regions to find a mixed amount of responses. So what we asked was mostly demographic questions mixed with questions about how the news media is a part of these people's lives, how important the news media is to them, and what they think about the news media as of now. We actually found some very interesting findings. What we would recommend from our findings was that the news media is actually still very important in people's lives. A majority of people ranked it as very important to them, which we found to be a very good thing. And we also found that people are absorbing their media in completely different ways than they were a couple of decades ago. So what we would recommend for the News Media Alliance is to really get in there and find some new innovative ways to reach people using cellular devices, tablets, computers, things like that, mostly through the internet. We believe that with the invention of the internet, how people consume media has completely changed. So the news, while they have tried to keep up with that, and they have in many ways, we believe that they could do better and find different ways to reach out to people and find it more entertaining. So we found that people mostly click on things or find things based on the headline, and they also care a lot about what source it's coming from. So we believe that, you know, really getting in there and building a foundation for your company, like say it be CNN, MSNBC, Fox, or any other sort of news media outlet, really building up your reputation with the readers is going to be extremely important. We also found that you also need to find a great headline, but you also need to make sure that that headline does not compromise your integrity as a company, because people are holding that pretty much to very similar standards. So what we would recommend first and foremost is to get in there and really create new ways of reaching people using mostly cell phones, and then secondary would be tablets and computers. So that would be our number one recommendation. One example that I outlined would be CNN's app. They're doing a really great job. They send daily alerts with very interesting titles about what's going on in the world, and it comes right up on the viewer's phone. So when they open their phone, if they have that app and they allow them to send notifications, it'll come right up on the screen. So that's a really great way of reaching your viewership by capturing their attention with a headline using current media sources, and also they've built their reputation for a majority of readers. So following that guideline, I would say would be a great place to start, but also finding new ways to reach your viewership would be also a really great recommendation. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope that you take these recommendations into account. Thank you.